Hi everyone! So today I'm here to share with you how I have put these scrapbook.com clear organizing boxes into use. Now because of my camera, I'm not able to really show you the full picture, but there will be some photos on my blog so you can kind of see the box in all its glory. But I have been using these to organize kind of different pieces of my stash that are essentials. So in this box, I have a whole bunch of supplies that I use for journaling and planning, and in my 100 days project, which you can follow on my Instagram. I'll put the hashtag up on screen. So yeah, these are just a whole bunch of different supplies that are kind of my go-to necessities. So as you can see, I've put some labels on them, and what I did for these was, let's get that to focus. I placed a piece of washi down on just a flat part of the storage box, and then I printed out some clear labels with my categories on them and stuck that on top. So it kind of just looks like it's been printed on the washi, but yeah, it'll be super easy to peel it off if I ever want to reorganize and use these for something else, because it is washi on the bottom layer. So that is how I labeled these. And as you can see, I used a whole bunch of different patterns of washi. And so I'm just going to quickly walk you through what's in each box so you can see what my essentials are and kind of how I organized things. So I'm just gonna start here. This one is tags. I have a whole bunch of different tags. These were from the One Spot at Target. These are just kind of plain manila tags. And then I have these that were gifted to me, and a whole bunch of tags that I have made myself. So just scrapbook paper, and then I have a reinforcement punch that I used to create these little reinforced holes, but some of them are double-sided, some of them are not, and that is the tags. Next is labels, and in here I have a couple different things. So I have some like vintage labels, some like miscellaneous labels, kind of a vintagey floral label. And then I also have like a set that are like vintage inspired labels. There's a whole bunch of those. Some like chalkboard labels from, I think these were like Dollar Tree or the Target One Spot. Yeah, and then some craft ones, more chalkboard, and then just more of these from that vintage inspired set. Those ones are a little bit larger. So that is labels. And sorry for the clicking of these. They're, you know, it keeps it closed really nice, but it is kind of loud on camera probably. This is printed pictures, so just pictures I've printed off of Pinterest, and I usually like print out a whole bunch and then have some left over. So this is kind of like leftovers, and there's a whole bunch. This one is fashion stickers. So I have a whole bunch of these like die cut fashion stickers that I ordered on Etsy, and I can leave the shop below. But I kind of organized them by different like colors and styles. And this is just like one of those baseball card holders that I have them for pocket letters, but they keep the different categories separate. And then I just have a few, like those ones were too big to fit in here. So, and then two different smaller packs that I purchased that I'm keeping separate. So those are the fashion stickers. Collage pieces, there's not much in here. I have just like painted over magazine paper with text on it, so you can kind of see it through. And I like to use that on like journaling pages. Yeah, kind of like a artistic collage thing, but that one's not really full, but I have a feeling it'll, now that I have a place to kind of collect those pieces, it'll fill up. Next is clips. And this is exactly what it says, just like paper clips. These ones are kind of cool, like pleather ones these were in the One Spot in like a set. And then just like some tassels, these were from Target. A whole bunch of clips that came in the Studio Calico planner kits that I've just kind of collected over the years. There's also some flair in here. Just plain paper clips, planner charms. Yeah, just kind of clips, these fabric paper clips that I make. Yeah, just kind of a hodgepodge of different clips and tassels and flair. And then I have these two, which are stamps. This one is 3x4, usually because I remember how big it is, so that's why I put 3x4 on there. My idea for the stamps was, like if I was working on a planner or journaling page, like what stamps would I want? So I have like days of the week and numbers and like this fun label stamp. This one's like a creative planning type set. This is one of my favorites. It has numbers and then just like little words and floral pieces. That's one that I use a whole bunch. And then I have two alphabet sets, one lowercase, one uppercase. So yeah, like as you saw in there, kind of a lot of different options, but super basic, versatile things as well. And then this one is 2x3. And kind of the same idea here. Numbers, icons, days of the week. This one's great for planning with little check boxes. This one's one of my favorites, just like the little words here that fit in the box. And then these two, I love these two because it has this label and then this one has like this kind of ticket frame. So yeah, I'll kind of add to these and maybe take some out if I'm not using, but that's what they are for now. Okay, onto this column, punches. So whenever I have small scraps of paper that I'd normally just throw away because they're not really large enough to use for anything else, I get out my punches and I punch out circles and tabs and flags. So like these are ones I made out of washi, so I kept them in here. But otherwise, yeah, I've got some tab punches, some circles. I have different sizes of circles, and then yeah, some flag punches. And I also have some like that I found online that you can just like print out and punch. So these were like vintage papers. And then I also had one that I punched out that was like vintagey looking maps, and then one that was like floral pieces. So if I can find those, I'll link them. Yeah, because those are really fun and I use them a lot in journaling. So that's punches. Ephemera. So A lot of this, what's in these boxes could also be called ephemera. It's kind of a blanket word, but what is in here is like things that I have cut out and created. So I have some like stickers that I've made, cut out this postage stamp. It's a large piece of paper that I cut out. More stickers cut out of paper. Vintage Chanel wrapping paper that I made stickers out of. Stamps, like labels that I stamped on vellum and cut out. These. So yeah, just a whole bunch of like cutout things, I guess. Yeah, I didn't really know what else to call it, but as long as I know it's in here, it works. Stickers, pretty self-explanatory. So these are not labels, they're not fashion stickers, but they're kind of like their own thing. So I have some like heart stickers, a whole bunch of these like clear stickers that have like the tiny little stickers on them. Yeah, some of those. And then I have some of these fun ladies that were in a flow paper book. And then yeah, some like Studio Calico stickers, a Beautiful Mess stickers, word strips, these heart stickers, Target glitter stickers. Yeah, that's basically this one. Just a whole bunch of different kinds of stickers in there. And then this one is alpha stickers. So once again, pretty self-explanatory. These are mostly from like Studio Calico and Kelly Perky. They fit really nicely in this box. The boxes are 4x6, so all of these fit in there. Yeah, I've just kind of collected a lot of these over the years and kind of collected them all in here so that I can use them in my journal, my planner, whatever. Sticky notes, great for taking notes and writing reminders, obviously, but I also like to use them in my journal as like layering pieces. So yeah, these are from the One Spot. This is from a planner kit. Some Bando sticky notes. Yeah, some moon sticky notes. Kind of now vintage cell phone. And then I have a big graph paper one in the bottom. And I love using that one in my journal as kind of like a background or yeah, like a layering piece. Okay, almost done with this box. Paper. So once again, I didn't really know what to call this one, but it's just like business cards, postcards, things I've cut out of packaging. Yeah, like I said, business cards, library cards, like tags from clothing and like a vintage postcard, stuff like that. So yeah, I just called it paper because it is just kind of like a collection of paper pieces. Envelopes, pretty self-explanatory again. This one is like a library pocket that has adhesive on it. Some clear glassine bags, which are not really envelopes, but they fit with the category. Some tiny black envelopes. This fun, like, I don't know what that's called. Like string and eyelet maybe. And then I have some like small envelopes with note cards, and then some of these clear clear pouches that are adhesive on the back. Those are also from the Target One Spot, and those are pretty handy for like snail mail and like adding pockets into your journal. Okay, last one for this box is journaling cards. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory again. I have a set of ones from Studio Calico on the top that I've been wanting to use, so that's why they're in here. This isn't all my journaling cards. I probably need to clean out some, but yeah, some Kelly Perky ones, some that I cut out myself. These I printed and cut out myself. And then just like some random ones that I have pulled out to use in snail mail and stuff like that. There's 3x4 on top, and then I have some 4x6 ones on the bottom. So that is it for this large box with the 4x6 boxes inside. And kind of my intention for this is that this is kind of like art journaling planning, 100 days project, necessities or essentials. And then if I'm working on snail mail, I could switch out some of these and put in my snail mail ones, which I will show in just a minute. But like I would probably pull out like the collage pieces, the printed pics, the stamps, maybe the clips, because those are sometimes a little too bulky to include in snail mail. So I'd pull out the 6 that I don't really need, and then put in the 6 that I have for snail mail, which I will show you right now. So I'll get this out of the way. And so this one fits 16 4x6 boxes, and it has a handle on top. And so that's super fun for, like I took it to kind of like a meetup the other day, and it had basically everything I needed in there. And then this one is smaller, as you can see, and it fits 6 of the 4x6 boxes inside. So these are my snail mail specific ones. And so, like I said, I could switch these out with 6 of the ones in the large one if I wanted to work on snail mail stuff. So I'll walk you through these ones as well. Pretty self-explanatory again, but stamps, and not postage stamps, but rubber stamps that I kind of like to use on snail mail. So like a date stamp, Happy Mail, a house, a pencil. I have a Kelly Perky set down below that has like a postage stamp builder type thing. And then this is one that has like 2 from, thinking of you, please deliver to, that sort of thing. And then I have a dressing, so this is where I keep my postage stamps. And then I also have a little patch in here that's like an envelope, cute little snail mail. I have, get my personal address labels out of the way, but one of these lettering guides, I guess. This one's from Studio Calico that came in a stationery kit, but they sell these kind of all over now. These labels from Hobby Lobby, there's like large ones and then smaller ones. So I put these in here because I'll probably use them as spaces to write addresses. And then I just have this set of like 2 from, that sort of thing. So the next one is seals. So like stickers and types of things that I would use to seal an envelope or like on the outside. So I have these like wax looking ones that are actually just stickers. And these are from Darling Distraction, but I've seen them at like Michael's and Craft Warehouse. These that my cousin made, which are super pretty. These from Hobby Lobby, and then just some like glitter hearts, and these, it's like an envelope with flowers growing out, which are super pretty. I love those. So yeah, just things that I would put on the outside. Stickers, so these are like specifically postage stamp stickers, and these, which are fun to use in snail mail, they're just like little tiny paper stickers. And I also like to send these to pen pals, like rip off a sheet and send them. And then I have a couple sheets of like postage stamp looking stickers, so keeping those in there so I'll remember where they are. Two more, cards and envelopes. That one's pretty self-explanatory again. Mostly, I think they're all blank on the inside, but like I have some of these Target ones that say things on the outside. But yeah, mostly all kind of blank, which I like to use for snail mail because I like to decorate them myself. And then map stickers. So I put these in there because they kind of have a postage feel. I have this vintage looking set that I got a while ago and still haven't used barely any, so I wanted to get them out in my stash. So here they are, and that is it for these little snail mail boxes. And that is all I have kind of organized so far. I hope you enjoyed seeing my different categories. Sorry if this was kind of a long video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing what my essentials are. I think it's always kind of fun to see kind of what people keep as their go-to supplies, because it really fits in with their style. So I hope this gave you a little sneak peek into that. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out the blog post for more photos and information, and I will see you next time.